This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Oh, out of nowhere!
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force!
No kidding, what a slam.
Kevin Owens, let's get your take on him.
You know, Cole, I've been watching Hideo Itami ever since he came to the States, and I think I can confidently say that he knows more moves than maybe anybody else on the roster.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
And Hideo Itami reverses it. A quick reversal by Kevin Owens. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Hideo Itami certainly does have a wide array of offense, King, as you mentioned before. And for me, I'm most amazed at his variety of kicks.
No, you got that right, Cole. Especially his roundhouse kick. I mean, that thing is lethal.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Could be feast or famine.
Look out! I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
Locked tightly. This could be it.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Not today, too fast.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens. Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry.
There it is, the pop-up powerbomb.
Oh, man, it's all over but the crying after that, Cole. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Going for the cover.
2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Look who's come out here, Michael.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And you know, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on.
This one should be amazing, Michael.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Ryback.
You know, I, for one, thought Ryback was going to become one of the quickest superstars ever to win the WWE Championship. Within just a few months of making his debut, he had 2 shots to win the biggest prize of all. But Big Hungry couldn't cash in on those opportunities, and he's still looking for that elusive first title.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
Ow! Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
You've got to think that winning a championship is only a matter of time for Ryback.
I think so.
It's not as if he hasn't come through in his share of huge events already. I think of Money in the Bank in 2012 and 13. Those were both big nights for the big guy.
You know, especially that 2013 event, Michael. The thrashing that he gave Chris Jericho, who, let's remember, was the first undisputed WWE champion in history, was all the proof we needed that Ryback can handle the toughest challenge that the WWE lays in front of him.
Wow.
Since day one, Ryback has showed no fear. When the human wrecking ball locked horns with the Big Show, the ring certainly had to be reinforced. It was impressive to see Ryback's approach not change in any way against a larger opponent. Man, that was some fight. No, wait, nice reversal. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
I'm impressed here by Ryback. He doesn't let up.
Look at this. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Ryback! This could be it.
He's marching.
Well, let me tell you, when you talk about brute...
Ryback scores with a tremendous move.
1, 2.
If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what we have scheduled for tonight. Unleashing it for the second time now. Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years.
And that shot was dialed in.
The one word you can use to sum up the main strength of Ryback is, well, strength. I mean, he is one strong individual who we've witnessed perform some superhuman acts in the ring. Those muscles aren't for show. The big guy puts his might to use. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
They mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. We may be looking at the match of the...
Here's your winner, Ryback.
Ryback has to be happy with that win.
You know, I don't recall ever actually being pinned, but you would have to think it's pretty humiliating.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is. Fandango's made quite the name for himself in WWE, but tonight, if the ballroom virtuoso isn't careful, he'll learn a new kind of dance as his opponents dance on his face. Some very opportunistic offense here. And down goes Adam Rose.
Oh, that'll wake him up.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Fandango's always creating new choreography for the ballroom. The master of dance also creates new forms of punishment for his opponents. Fandango's poetry in motion with his enziguri, roundhouse kicks, and Russian leg sweep. Or he can slug it out with looming rights, kicks, and stomps.
Checking out Adam Rose. What can you tell us right now?
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. Fandango floored.
He's floored. Hey, where's your fancy footwork now, Fandango?
Fandango prides himself as a ballroom virtuoso and an incredible showman in the ring. Fandango's offensive repertoire and athleticism reflects a variety of styles he's proficient in, all geared towards removing his opponents from active WWE competition. A victory is simply not enough.
Well, whether you like Fandango or not, his smooth moves in the ring have made him one of WWE's top superstars who show his opponents no mercy. Fandango loves dancing all over his opponents.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
Looking for the quick. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Nice move.
When you look at the career of Fandango, you have to look at when and where he made his in-ring debut here in WWE. WrestleMania 29. What's even more impressive is that Fandango defeated a future WWE Hall of Famer in Y2J Chris Jericho. And I'm not even discussing Fandango's brilliance on the day.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
Neckbreaker, so devastating. Twice as nice.
How does he do that? He's got him. I can't wait to see what Bo Dallas does here.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Fandango exhibited his innate ability to infuriate and disgust others' covers. And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere where you're in that ring. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic. Whoa, man. Fandango
is showing he's not just dashing and full of charisma. This is a beating he's dishing out.
Going high risk. Acrobatics like that do more than just frustrate opponents.
Yeah, he may be ticking this guy off.
He almost makes that look easy.
It's so hard not to have a good time while watching a self-anointed conductor of the Exotic Express. Adam Rose compete in the ring. I mean, this guy is all about having fun.
You got that right, Cole. But I just want to know how I become part of Rose's party posse. I mean, they must need a king somewhere in that camp of misfits. Don't you think, Cole? Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Wow, what a move from Fandango.
Oh, this one's got to be over now. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. He sees it. And it's Fandango executing the reversal.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but even you, King, might be a little too normal to be a part of Adam Rose's party posse. I mean, those guys, those rosebuds, if you will, are flat out strange.
We know what this is. And Fandango makes him pay for all that.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Oh, wow. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
No chance. Caught in the head scissors here.
Oh, he better try to get out of that. This could be the end of it.
With authority. Right on the small of the back.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Bo Dallas getting completely...
The shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
We're looking at complete domination here.
How does he do that? Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. He goes to, and the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Oh, that was close, but still not enough to keep Fandango down.
Wow, what a move from Fandango.
Oh, this one's got to be over now.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Fandango's exciting entrance is just the beginning. As the ballroom dancer enters the arena with all the pomp and circumstance, pageantry and charisma, he feels the WWE audience can handle. When the bell rings, Fandango utilizes his fancy footwork and dances all over his opponents.
Cole, when Fandango's famous entrance song, Chaka-La-La, plays, the crowd leaps to his feet and sings along with WWE's resident ballroom dance expert. Here's the cover.
Bo Dallas can harness the inspiration from his believers and bring his attacks to another level when he decides to. Like the leader of the Enlightenment says himself, you just have to believe.
This may settle the score. Ridiculous maneuver by Bo Dallas.
Fandango prides himself on... They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Attacking from the top. Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that... He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Oh, boy. That was they mesmerized the devil. There was no love lost in that match.
Here's your winner, Adam Rose.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there. Wow, you don't see Bo Dallas lose too many matches like that. The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
Oh, no. Look out.
A ruthless attack from behind. They're not here for a match. They're here to inflict damage.
Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around.
What a barbaric assault to the back of the head we're witnessing here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
What do you think about Naomi? If there's a diva that has several aspects to her personality, it's Nikki Bella. She's a little bit of an admitted tomboy combined with runway model with some butt kicker thrown in. Nikki's high energy and high impact when she competes in the ring, and in vintage Bella fashion, she's fearless.
I think one of the things that Nikki Bella has become known for is that when she's around, something's bound to happen. In the ring, out on the floor, backstage, Nikki Bella's all... Oh, how much pain is that arm in now?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
Naomi with a great offensive show. I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, it is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Perhaps like no other diva in WWE, when Nikki Bella walks to the ring, she walks with a purpose. Nikki's type of focus for a match is one that separates her from opponents. When the bell rings, her moves in the ring back it all up.
That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. This is not the position you want to...
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
And her partner's in a bad, bad way. This one might rest squarely on her shoulders.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one.
Nikki Bella has made...
Naomi look, and the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Oh, there's no quit in Nikki tonight. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
There may be no...
Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
Going for it all here. Oh my, what a move by Nikki Bella. That's gotta be it.
I'm telling you, Nikki's just getting better and better with each passing week.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
And there's the tag.
She's back out on the apron.
The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clotheslines, a Samoan drop, and a boot to the face that would make Andre the Giant proud. The power of Tamina cannot be matched. Hey, look at Brie Bella here.
So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match.
Yeah, these are two top-tier teams. I wouldn't expect anything less from them.
Well, she wants this win bad. Tamina Snuka terrorizes opponents with an incredible combination of what we saw her father dominate sports entertainment with. An assaults Tamina specifically created to dominate the Divas division. The women of WWE leave the ring battered and bruised after an encounter with Tamina Snuka.
Well, Tamina's insured from an offensive standpoint. She brings the best of both worlds to the ring with her. It's brought Tamina great success here in WWE and excruciating pain for her opponents.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
Oh, out of nowhere!
With the tag is Nikki Bella. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Monkey flips, flying head scissors, clotheslines, drop kicks, and face busters. Oh my! And that's not even half of the impressive attacks at Nikki Bella's disposal. Part of Nikki's training is perfecting her moves in the ring as well as the red carpet, so she's always coming up with new ways to put a beating on her opponents. Nikki has her. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? There's no escaping this. Wait a minute.
And she escapes the hold.
Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki.
There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice. You know, it seems like Nikki Bella comes up with a new offensive move each week. I just hope it's... Whoa! Can she keep her down?
Maybe. She is. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, you're not going to beat her that easily. This match made... Wow, what a move from Nikki Bella. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
And here's a cover. Her partner, they're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki. She wants to do this fair and square inside the ring.
Yeah, as opposed to outside.
Stay down. Stay down. Wait a minute. She's going for it again.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Wow, she's acrobatic. That's never a bad thing. Well, unless you're her.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more. Hang on. Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
A lot of chatter on social media over this Divas match here tonight.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Finding a groove here. Oh, that really was a beautiful move. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. The super kick, this one is in the books.
You're right. This one's as good as over after that super kick. She's got...
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Nikki needs to regroup now.
It's difficult to dispute Nikki Bella's claim that she and her sister are the most beautiful divas in WWE. We know Nikki's in peak physical condition and fearless, but now her energy level has somehow surpassed her mean streak.
This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape.
What a slam! What a display of power that was!
Oh, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's going for the... And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did.
She just does not know the word quit.
Oh, wow.
The referee getting involved now.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
God, that was like a haymaker. Like she was taking that big home run swing.
Oh, look at this athlete from Scottsdale, Arizona. Bree is handing out quite the beatdown.
Her back is in some real pain now.
There's some serious power right there.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
She appears to...
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Whoa! Cole, will she win it here?
I think so.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And there's the count.
2. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
What about me? Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. 2.
Look out.
The yes lock.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hold?
Hang on.
And she powers out.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
She was able to break.
Makes the cover. 1, 2.
The referee getting involved now.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. 2. If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Brie Bella. Now that's a finishing move, people. 1, 2.
Brie Bella's athletic.
They got it! You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
There was no love lost in that.
Look at this. This one.
Here are your winners, MiKey Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get yourself checked.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. everyone's ready. And just like that, this tag team match is underway.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
Oh, Luke Harper is taking all-out control right now.
Oh, so what are your thoughts right now on Connor? King, this Connor comes in at 268, but to me, I'd say he competes more like he's 368.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly powerful, Cole. That's probably why he's so confident, too.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
King, you're right about Connor's confidence, but he's got to be careful with that. We've seen it get him in trouble on a few occasions. What a dive. Now this is chaos.
That's what we love, chaos.
Harper reverses it.
Wow, you know, for a big guy, Luke Harper can really move.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
That neck breaker certainly changes the complexion of this one.
For me, there are a few sights better than seeing all those legends attack the Ascension on Raw a while back.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, that can't feel good.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what we have scheduled for tonight. He gets the tag. The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know, I've got a week back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back. You know, I think one of the most chilling thoughts anyone can have is trying to picture what Eric Rowan's personal life is like. Well, we know he spends most of his time with the other Wyatt family members, but I'm kind of curious if he wears that lamb mask around the house. Actually, on second thought, I don't even need to know.
Not today, too fast.
The quick reversal there by Eric Rowan.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
The shoulders are down. Oh, and he's going to have to do something.
Oh, he stops the count. What action.
The most important thing to remember, Michael, whether Eric Rowan is in the ring pummeling some poor opponent or hunting some animal somewhere in the swamps, the other Wyatt members are sure to be close by. And you can guarantee those buzzards are too.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately...
A powerful bear hug compressing the rib cage, forcing air out of the lungs. They did it! They won the match!
How impressive were these two?
Oh, they worked so well together. They practically read each other's minds. I'm digging this team.
Few have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho's an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous.
Daniel Bryan has had some special moments here in WWE. SummerSlam 2013, when he became WWE Champion, it must be bittersweet for him. It didn't last long, but in winning the championship, Daniel got further than most people in this business can ever dream about.
Up and over with a suplex.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Daniel Bryan is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. Michael, Daniel Bryan wrestled one of the greatest matches of his life in 2013 SummerSlam. Bryan entered an elite group when he became WWE Champion. Of course, it's historic, but it's also historic how he became a former WWE Champion. Let's face it, history waits for no man. And down he goes. Daniel Bryan is really going to town right now. Daniel Bryan helpless. And sometimes that neck pain can be felt all the way down the spine.
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, well,
the nailing kick combo. Daniel Bryan is closing the damn door.
That's right. Daniel Bryan looking close to victory here. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Oh, Daniel looking for the submission. Oh, submission. The hole's locked in. Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring. Look at this head tackle.
Incredible. Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding. That's awful.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Makes the and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. He may have lost the upper hand, but Daniel Bryan is still in this.
Daniel Bryan hit that one. He's setting up.
This may settle the score right here. He may have to tap out right here. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
And he he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
The shoulders are down.
With someone as a combo, a huge win.
Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. We may be looking at the match of the year. Oh, they threw everything. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
Whoa, I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Seth Rollins, you never know what he's going to do or from where. These guys are going to be very... The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge. We all know the amazing array of moves Seth Rollins has at his disposal to decimate an opponent. And what does that tell you about his finishing move? It's a brutal move, driving a man's skull to the mat. Talk about catching a beating.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Man, a ferocious blow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
And John Cena's in complete control.
Michael, we have to face facts. The pure cruelty Seth Rollins exudes when he's looking to finish off an opponent. I mean, it's scary.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Great hold being applied.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope the Boston Crab pulling way back.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Rollins is always aware of his surroundings. Oh, look at Cena go. You know, when we talk about John Cena, there's no other performer that I can think of in WWE where there's just no middle ground when it comes to how the fans feel about him. I mean, it is either love him or hate him relationship between John Cena and all of these people in the stands. Timber, and he falls hard.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. A systematic attack here.
And up the turnbuckle goes Cena.
He takes to the air. Wow. To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
We started talking about John Cena and the way the WWE fans respond to him. Whether it's pop.
John Cena gets the cover.
That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike. We're seeing an all-out assault on the back.
The shoulders are down.
And he makes it to the ropes.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
What do you think it is that has kept John Cena from being universally accepted by WWE fans, King? No matter how impressive his accomplishments are or how many titles he racks up, there are those people out there who will just never get behind John Cena.
Well, he's a polarizing figure, Michael, that's for sure. I've never been able to figure out why some people are just waiting to see John Cena fall. I just don't understand it. It's like his naysayers are tuning into WWE programming. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
1 in a million is the only way to describe this match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
A very decisive victory here tonight. There was something off with Seth Rollins tonight. Something just wasn't right. Well, that was indeed a great match. And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that? It is! Look who's coming out here!
This isn't his match, but it looks like he's got a bone to pick with one of the superstars.
Yeah, and he doesn't look too happy to see him either. Did you hear the trash talk between them? I don't think he's going to stay focused in this match.
This match will start as we're joined by our guest, no doubt here to observe one of these competitors.
Yeah, too bad he's not in the mood to talk. Don't bother him, Michael. I don't want any trouble coming over our way.
What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
Yeah, and I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael, but what I do know is that we're just moments away from kicking this thing off. You said it, Michael. This is a perfect way to get things going.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Oh, no. Brock Lesnar with the opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
What force. I thought the canvas would break. That slam was powered by superhuman strength.
Unbelievable.
A kick to the gut. That'll double you over. Back between the ropes. Thank you for spending your Monday night with us after seeing what we... Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh. Our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh. See, Michael? I told you. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Both entertainers go down in a big power slam.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Brock Lesnar's in that really scary place right now. He's actually enjoying this.
You know, Cole, one of the dates in Brock Lesnar's career that will always be on top of the list is March 30th, 2003. WrestleMania 19, when Brock defeated Kurt Angle in one of the greatest matches of all time to win the WWE Championship.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War, the multiple power bomb. The end is near.
And he'll never be the same after that.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Oh, looking to put an end to this one.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Jerry, that was an incredible. Can he do it here?
This may be it.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Not today. Too fast. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. How do you stand?
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Ryback turns the tide.
Well, that's one way of getting out of trouble.
He may have to worry about internal injuries.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Quick thinking to avoid that. What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Hey, he's going for it again.
And there's the multiple power bomb. That should clinch it for Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar has been super impressive in this match.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Brock Lesnar's going to end it with the F5 right there.
Yeah, Lesnar with the F5 with authority.
Oh, going for the cover.
Well, with the signature move.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Oh, those WWE...
1 in a million is...
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week right here on Monday Night Raw.
And there's the bell. Oh, man, am I ready for this?
Looking good now.
Oh, out of nowhere.
It looks like her back is in bad shape.
Well, remember, Cole, I'm the official masseuse for the WWE Divas. You know, Paige may be young, but she really is a veteran in many ways. I mean, coming from a family of professional wrestlers in Norwich, England, Paige has been competing since she was just 13 years old. So believe it or not, she comes into this match with a wealth of experience under her belt. She's clearly controlling the pace of this match.
And into the cover. And a kick out.
Oh, the kick out's all that's saving. This match goes on. Oh, there's no quit in Nikki tonight.
Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed. Oh! Paige really is a veteran in there, I mean, despite her age. And it's amazing to think that she's beaten competitors twice her age. And many of those girls were considered young.
I can't even begin to imagine what Paige's legacy will be when it's all said and done. The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
She is really putting her stamp on this match now.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
I love a classic body slam. We've seen Paige put away so many divas with her PTO. A scorpion crosslock, she says, was inspired by...
It's got to be over now.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
Look at Paige making her move.
Oh, Paige delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch, that had to hurt.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, she's showing a lot of character by kicking out of that one.
Pinpoint precision on that elbow drop. Right into the center of the chest.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
In addition to the PTO you brought up earlier, King, we've also seen Paige down many a diva with her Paige Turner. In fact, it was the Paige Turner that put AJ Lee down and gave Paige the Divas Championship.
Well, between the Paige Turner and the PTO Scorpion Crosslock, I don't know why any of the divas even agree to face Paige. She's just so devastating inside that ring.
Look at Paige here.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough, too.
Somehow, she's still in this matchup.
Unbelievable.
Nowhere to go. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Not today. Too fast.
Punch escape by Paige.
Paige's quickness continues to impress me.
She appears to be extra.
Watch out!
What an amazing display of offense here by Paige.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Paige with the excellent move to get out. If Nikki Bella wants a shot at winning this match, she must get herself out of the trouble she's in right now.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
This might be it. It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold.
I couldn't stand being...
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now. Watch it!
Astonishing maneuver by Paige.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Here's a girl in pain. It's over. It's all over.
Let's go to the highlights here. Look at this. We may be looking at... there were some unbelievable...
Here's your winner, Paige.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing divas have anything to be ashamed of.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw. Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. In the WWE's more than 50 years in existence, I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Oh, I might add alarming to that. But your description of Bray Wyatt...
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Right on the kidneys.
King Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting to unleash evil. That's a very unsettling feeling. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Oh, out of nowhere.
There's breakers and then there's breakers. That was the latter.
Yeah, that was the best breaker I've ever seen broken.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Huge power move.
I'm the eater of world.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Michael, you can just tell by how Bray Wyatt enters an arena, how he sits in his rocking chair, and how he enters the ring, that he searches to bring his adversaries to new levels of physical and emotional pain. It's like he's in an alternate realm, and the rest of us are just watching. I actually think he's psychotic, personally. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
Bray Wyatt, he's setting it up. This could end it in a hurry.
And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
Today, too fast. He's going to the top rope.
He's got some evil intentions.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I'm the eater of world.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out!
The Wyatt Uranagi. The end is near.
I think you're right, Cole. This could do it.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. And now, Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Going for the big one. The Sister Abigail.
Oh, that is painful, Cole. Hey, this may very well be it. Well, Michael, what a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. 1 in a million is...
It's a win here tonight for Bray Wyatt.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
Join us again next week for WWE Raw.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
behind the spine permanently.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Kofi Kingston.
You know, Titus O'Neil has been a monster since day one. First on the gridiron at the University of Florida, and then as a member of the NFL's Jacksonville Jaguars. In 2012, Titus debuted in WWE and became one half of the primetime players.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Look at Kofi getting all fired up.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, out of nowhere!
Look out!
Clearly trying to take out the back here.
This guy's just too strong. He makes the tag. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
What a vicious chop.
And now it's Young's turn to hit the canvas hard.
Since January of 1993, Raw has been providing viewers with the absolute best sports entertainment action available.
Darren Young's career began when he was part of the first season of NXT. Young became part of the wicked faction known as Nexus, and later famous as one half of the primetime players. Today, Young's known...
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. Oh, out of nowhere! He makes the tag!
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, Young's certainly come a long way, Cole.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Not today, too fast. Ow! Ooh.
Oh my, Kofi Kingston is in position. Ridiculous maneuver by Kofi Kingston. Nobody comes back from this.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in!
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Heads up! Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And some looking for all the glory here.
Here we go. Everybody's in the ring now.
You don't want to be flat on your back at this point.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
A special place for
He got it! Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
And here's just some of the action.
Oh, what a spectacular.
That match was incredible.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner. Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
What's your analysis of Neville?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker.
The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out. You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position. And there's a moonsault. Somebody call NASA. We have touchdown.
No kidding, that was beautiful. Cole, what's he got in mind? Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. Oh man, this has got to hurt. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run. Look out! Look out! He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
We're seeing an all-out assault on the back.
Neville hits the deck hard.
And there's the reversal from Neville. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Very nicely done. What a display of power that was.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
And camels are crying all over the country.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before. We know what's coming here.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens. Thank you, respect.
Hammer clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here. You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars the WWE have to offer. Not this.
He's looking at it again. Kevin Owens hit that one. Makes the cover. Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Oh, wow.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Kevin Owens made an impact on day one. After beating CJ Parker in his debut match in NXT TakeOver Rival, he brutally attacked unsuspecting former friend Sami Zayn just moments after winning the NXT Championship.
Kevin Owens has waited 14 years for an opportunity at the big time. When he finally got it, he wasn't going to wait at the back of the line. I can respect that. Kevin Owens will fight anybody tooth and nail. But it's this type of momentum, this type of offense that Kevin Owens is known for. It puts his opponents in a bad place, and you better believe it makes a statement.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
This match may end right here.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
What a finishing maneuver.
His shoulders are down. As John mentioned earlier, he did it. What a huge win.
We may be looking at the match of the year. I can't believe it. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, Kevin Owens.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
What a great finish to this night. Join us next week on WWE Raw.